the language: coefficient, variable, and constant, and we'll talk about that more here. So like terms are going to be very important when learning pre-algebra. You cannot add or subtract terms that are not alike. We started talking about them, like I said, in the last lesson when I said you cannot add 3x plus 6. The reason for this is that 3x is a variable term. Remember, I said that 3 is the coefficient and x is the variable, and 6 is a constant term. Like terms include terms with the same variables, terms with the same variables and exponents, and constants. So let's take a look at some like terms. Here we have 3x, 4x, x, or remember that this could also be 1x, either one, and negative 5x are like terms because they all have the variable x. 2x to the second power, 3x to the second power, and negative 5x to the second power are like terms because they all have the variable x and the exponent 2. So 4x and 2x squared are not like terms because this one has an x and this one has an x squared. Lastly, we have 5, 6, 10, and 1. They are like terms because they're all constants. So we've got some vocabulary that you need to remember when going through this lesson. So let's review. If we have 3x plus 2x plus 8 plus x plus 5, the best way to handle this, and what I normally do, is that I group the like terms together. So what I've done, if you look at it, I've got 3x plus 2x, and then I've put my x here, and then I've put my constants, plus 8 plus 5. When I add those together, 3x plus 2x plus x is 6x, and 8 plus 5 is positive 13, so 6x plus 13. Can I add those two terms together, or is that my final answer? This is my final answer. I cannot add them. Cannot add them because they are not like terms. Okay? If they were like terms, we could add them, but we cannot add unlike terms. Number 2, 5x plus 12. Can we simplify this? Can we add them together? No, they are not like terms. So this one is already in simplest form, so you would just write simplest form. So let's look at number 3 down at the bottom. We have 4x, or 4, plus 7x plus 2 plus x plus 5x. This is an expression because there's no equal sign, so we're not going to get any answer, a simple answer. We're going to get an expression answer. So let's go ahead and put our variable terms first. We've got 7x. A lot of times what I will do is box them in. I think that makes it easier, especially when you've got negatives and positives that you're going to be dealing with later. So I can see that I have a positive 7x, I have a positive x, so plus x, I have a positive 5x, so plus 5x, and then we'll work with our constant terms. So I've got plus 4 plus 2. So a lot of times I will even mark them off to make sure that I have them all, but I'll look at it. I've got 7x, x, 5x, 4, and 2. So I can add these three together because they're like terms. They all have x for a variable. Remember that an x by itself has a 1 in front of it, right? So we have 7x plus 1x plus 5x, which is going to be 13x. So when I add those together, I get 13x. And then I have 4 plus 2, which is positive 6. Can I add these two terms together, 13x plus 6? No, they're not like terms, so we can't add them together when they're not like terms. So our answer is going to be 13x plus 6. Let's look at number 4. We've got 3x minus 5. Here, this term has a variable, so it's a variable term, and this is a constant of negative 5. So we can't add them together, so we're just going to write simplest form. So I've only given you some very simple problems with combining like terms because really there's no place in our curriculum or our book when we get to pre-algebra for doing this. So we'll have to spend a little time on it together, but I want you to be able to do the simple ones when you start school in August. Let's go ahead and turn the page. We have homework number 14. There are 4 problems. I want you to go ahead and do those problems. If you need to box them in, box them in. write them with their like terms together if you need to. I would especially box in number 4 because some of these numbers are negatives and we didn't really work with those in our examples. So we have 5x, we've got a positive 4, a negative 3x, and a negative 3. So I would probably at least box those in. Also remember that when you see x's alone, they have ones in front of them. So if you want to write them with the ones, you may do that. If you would like to rewrite it as 1x plus 1x plus 1x plus 4 plus 1x plus 9, you may do that. So get these 4 problems done and bring them to school in August for your grade.